Hi everyone, instead of a weekly update, we're going to be switching up and doing an Extra Life update because after talking to a lot of you at the Whirly Dome meetup, there's still a lot of questions going around about Extra Life, what's going to happen and everything. So I just want to get everyone on the same page and give you guys more information on what exactly is happening for that event. So, first and foremost, we are working on Extra Life. We're working on it multiple days a week behind the scenes. There's a whole team of us, including myself, Chris, Will, Clayton, Jake, and Logan, and Sergio. We are working together because I know these people know how to stream, they know video, and they are very strong core members of the group that, have been involved with, RT Florida, and they know a lot about how things work around here. So let everyone know, Extra Life Game Day is November 4th to 5th. It's a Saturday, Sunday again. It's like the first weekend in November. And I want to start off saying we are going to be doing game day no matter what. I know there's a lot of confusion about a community Extra Life stream, the Rooster Teeth Extra Life stream, what we're going to be doing, what we're not going to be doing. This is going to help clear that up. So, like I said, we're going to be doing the game day stream November 4th and 5th no matter what. There is a confirmed community Rooster Teeth Extra Life stream that is happening. Jack has confirmed that. As of recently, in the Rooster Teeth podcast number 447, Jack said that Rooster Teeth is having their Extra Life stream November 11th, which is the following week. Now, this next part is complete speculation. This is just me basing off what information we have and what would make the most sense. We have a confirmed Rooster Teeth Community Extra Life stream. Rooster Teeth is doing their stream on the 11th, so it would make sense that they would follow the same pattern that they did last year and do the community stream the same week or day as game day. So, again, all speculation, it seems like the community Extra Life stream is going to be the same day as the regular game day stream, in which case we will be doing both of them. Even if the community stream is not on game day, we will be doing that as well. It just won't be a full 24 hours like game day will be. We'll do it for a few hours and do our segment and be done. But we will be doing game day the full 24 hours, don't worry. Hopefully that clears it up for a lot of people. I've been getting a lot of questions on that. Yes, that's it. I'm not going to repeat myself. Just go back 30 seconds in the video and listen to me say it again. So just a few notes on what's actually going to be happening for Extra Life this year. It's all going to be at one location in Orlando rather than 4 different places, or was it 5? 1, 2, no, it was 4 different places. So rather than have it at 4 different places just throughout Florida, which was fun, it just provided a lot of technical issues and a lot of stress on my end. So to streamline things, we're just going to do it at one location and swap people in and out. Now, when it comes to swapping people out, we are going to do that periodically. We're going to make sure that we get as many people in, on the air, as much as possible. However, we're also trying to be realistic about this. There's a lot of people in the group, and we need to be smart about this. Last year at one point we had, I think, about 8 people on the camera, and that was really hard because there were 3 or 4 different conversations going on. Everyone was talking. You couldn't, hear everything through the mic, so we aren't going to do that again. We're going to limit it to maybe 3 to 5 people on the stream at a time. There will be exceptions for that, but they will be pre-approved by any of the admins or head people for this event. Going along with that, we will be asking people to be on the stream. We will have people coming in and out, like I said, but we will be going to people and asking them. If you come to us and ask to be on the stream, we cannot guarantee that you will have a spot during the game day stream. We'd love to fit everyone in, but like I said, there's a bunch of you. So we're just going to pick people and kind of cycle through them. We'll try to work with people on times that they're available, that they can come on stream, or they can if we ask and it doesn't work. But one thing that we will not tolerate is people showing up unannounced without any sort of approval, because like I said, it will become total chaos, and that's just not going to make for a fun stream. Don't worry guys, there will be prizes and giveaways, there will be stretch goals, and there will be a Hat of Horrors again. We're still figuring out what all specifically is going to be for each of those, but we do have a basis going on, and it's in the works, but we will have those again. Those were a big part of our stream last year. They did really well, so we are going to make sure that we include them. The games list for our Extra Life stream is still in the works. We're figuring out what we're going to do, what worked last year, what didn't, what people stuck around for, and just kind of tuned out for. So far, we have Overcooked. We're possibly considering the Dream Daddy dating simulator. And this year, we're going to have a live, actual horror game segment played by a few people who aren't a fan of horror games. So if you remember last year, we had a stretch goal where Clayton was, he was made to play Outlast because we reached a certain donation goal. So we'll do that again live on camera. Yay! We'll do a couple other things. Like I said, we're still working them out. We do plan on having a special racing game set up. That'll be a sort of competition. It'll be a lot of fun. We're working through the games. We'll figure out what we have, what we can do, what will be simple, what will be complex, and what we can pull off. Another two things that I really want to point out. One, we are not going to tolerate underage drinking. There were some incidents that happened last year where this occurred, and that is a big no to us, especially if it's going to be live on camera and during a charity stream. That is just something that we will not tolerate, and it's not going to happen at all this year. Another thing, just to protect the safety of everyone, anyone who is going to be on camera and, participating in these events that are going to be going on during Extra Life, we will have waivers to sign. It's nothing personal. We just want to make sure that we're covering our asses, because as we are going through the preparation for everything, we realized that there's a lot of things going on where people could get hurt. It's not that we think you guys will sue any of us, but it's more just to be safe and to get everyone's consent in this. And that bleep was even Extra Life admin things going on in the background. So like I said, we are constantly working on stuff. It's just not as public for now. So what do we need from you? There are a few things that you guys can help us with for Extra Life as of this point. We need ideas. Some things that are simple, will be fun to do, simple to pull off, and are still in the spirit of the charity event for Extra Life and gaming for the kids to raise money. If you know something that's fun or you think would be fun to try on the stream, please let one of us know. We'll consider it, and hopefully if we can pull it off, then yeah, we'll absolutely do that. One of the big things that I want to try to step up this year is to do multiple consoles, multiple views, multiple cameras, like we kind of did last year, but we're going to do it on a whole nother level. So we're going to have multiple gaming stations set up, and I would very much like to have captures for each of these. To make it as simple as possible, it would be nice to have an HDMI video switcher. The issue is, a somewhat decent one can cost $500. It's possible to find older used ones for about $100, $200, which is what we're kind of looking for. If you guys know a place to get a video switcher for an inexpensive price that still works, that we can use, I would be willing to pay for that. Or if someone has one that they actually have that they wouldn't mind us using, we would love to borrow it. And obviously, we can make sure that it will stay in a good condition and is used properly and all that stuff. So yes, please keep an eye out, or let us know if you have any information on a video switcher that we can use for Extra Life this year. Another thing we're looking for is donations. There are two different kinds specifically. We're looking for prize donations, which I'll get into this in a bit here, and then stream items. So for stream items, we're looking for simple things like cameras, tripods, lights, tables, microphones, stands, things like that. Things that we can use during the stream for setup that will make it just a whole lot easier on us. But as we get closer to event, it'll be more apparent what we actually need, for these items. Okay, so prizes. We can get help with prizes from Rooster Teeth. However, that's usually only a couple small things that cost $2 or $3 from the store that they are willing to put up, which is fine. I know there's a whole bunch of communities asking the same thing. However, we want to make our prizes more unique. So this is kind of what we're looking for that we know we want to offer. We're looking for physical items that are in a good condition that can be offered up as a raffle or donation prize. They don't even have to be physical items. They can be things like commissions for art or some sort of, piece that someone created. There's digital goods, there's, merchandise, things like that. Doesn't even have to be Rooster Teeth related. If it's something that you think people in our general group would like, then, we'll take what we can get, because otherwise it's, us buying stuff, and that ends up getting expensive. If you have something you'd like to contribute as a prize, always let us know, because if you think it might work but you're not sure, hit us up and we'll be like, oh, that would be totally awesome, or maybe we'll hold it off for something else. Another thing we're looking to do that will be a big part of Extra Life is going to be a retro Rooster Teeth grab bag. What this is we're asking people to go through their old Rooster Teeth apparel, find shirts that they no longer want or need, or it just sits in storage and, that's all it does. You don't have any plans for it. If it's in a good enough condition, it's not, torn to shreds, doesn't have holes in it, consider donating it for the Extra Life event, so that way we can put them together, 2 to 3 items in a bag, depending on how much we get, and, we'll raffle that off for people who make donations. Again, if you're not sure what items are good to use, whether they can be used, or if you're just not kind of sure what we're talking about, message us, post a comment somewhere, and we'll try to explain it a bit better. So that's pretty much all we're looking for Extra Life at this point. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to let us know, send a message, see the list at the beginning of the video about who all is involved, and yeah, we'll keep working on it, and we'll get this thing up and running by November. Thanks, everyone. Bye.